All right, guys, we're going to end this video series with putting everything together. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to this bottom track called Leslie Jordan right here. We're going to go here and we're going to open up a parametric EQ. Now, this song or this track has a lot of issues in it. Obviously, issues that can be fixed with the parametric EQ. So we're going to fix this together, and then you're going to get a song that you're going to have to fix on your own, as always. All right, so let's take a listen to this real quick.
Way out there in western sands, grace and grain slip through your hands.
Okay, so typically if this was me, right, I would listen to the entire thing, or at least half of it, just to kind of identify what frequencies I'm dealing with and that sort of thing. But obviously I don't want to bore you to death. You can go and listen to this before we actually get started, but we are going to get started. So here we go. First thing I want to do is I want to deal with the mud. I want to deal with some of the mud. Now, this song is a 2-track MP3 or a WAV file. I don't have the guitar and the vocal and the bass. I don't have everything separate. So remember, any change I make to the EQ here is going to make the change to the MP3 or to the WAV file. Okay, but I want to deal with mud first. So where does mud live? Right. It's going to live in which ranges? To what? Right. 250 or 200 hertz to 500. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to my 250. And I'm actually going to, you know what? Here's a challenge before I start. Pause the video, go fix this, and then finish watching the video to see how close you are. That's a challenge. Some of y'all are like, nah, I ain't doing all that. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to take this to, I think, 448 hertz. And I'm immediately, this is stuff that I do. I'm immediately going to bring this down -3, say minus 3.2 dB. And I'm going to bring my bandwidth to 25, and I'm going to listen. And as I'm listening, I'm going to also make adjustments, and this is what you should be doing, okay? So let's listen.
Way out there in western sands, grace and grain slip through your hands.
Not bad. It's subtle. It's not bad. Let's just say I'm going to go down -5. That's a lot, but let's go down -5. Let's just say that I'm happy, but I'm not quite happy. I can use this to either open up the bandwidth and affect more of the bandwidth, or I can sweep. So this is what sweeping is. Okay, so we're at 448. I'm going to hit play.
Way out there in western sands,
I'm going to sweep with the target frequency. See that?
grace and grain slip through your hands.
For me, I think
A yellow shack worn with a desert tan.
I'm gonna go to 410. I think I like 410. Let's just say that I like 410, and I like it at -47 dB. Okay, so let's keep listening.
Way out there in western sands.
Okay, so now we're gonna deal with the highs. The S's aren't very sharp, but this could use some clarity, right? It could use a little bit of clarity. So if we go into which range? The high range, right? If we go into the high range, we can add a little more clarity and a little more crystallization, I like to call it, right? So let's add some clarity. Let's do this. I'm going to go to 3200 right there. 3200 is my target. I'm going to open up this bandwidth to say 15, 14. And then I'm going to bring this up +3. Remember, anything under or below +3 is imperceptible. So just keep that in mind. So here we go. Let's listen.
Way out there in western sands,
Here's where it was.
grace and grain slip through your hands.
Ooh, I like that so
A
much.
yellow shack worn with a desert tan.
Okay, I like it at +32. I'm just gonna go to I'm just gonna go to 4 dB. Okay. Now, just when I was listening and I brought this EQ up, you could hear the clarity coming. So let's go to 0. Okay. And I want you to practice this. So pause the video, practice it, add some clarity to this, and then come back. All right, guys, welcome back. So I'm going to hit play and I'm going to add my clarity.
Way out there in western sands, grace and grain slip through your hand.
That feels so much better. It's subtle, but it just feels so much better. I'm going to go to 8K and I'm going to bring that up just barely to an imperceptible level, like just barely to like 3 dB. And I'm going to hit play.
Way out there in western sands.
See, look how much clarity, how much it's opened up. But now we're dealing with sibilance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to 700 hertz, and I'm just going to take this to barely imperceptible, 2.3. And I'm going to turn on the EQ on and off so we can hear. So here it is. We'll start on.
Way out there in western sands, grace and grain.
This is where we were.
through your hand.
This right here is where we were.
A yellow shack worn with the desert.
Here we go.
Tan. Take me there.
Look at that. We just cleaned that up. Now, there's one more thing that I would do. One more thing, me personally. I want to add a little body. Just a little bit of body to the guitar. Right? We just want to add a little body right there. Right? So I'm actually going to go to 80 hertz. I'm going to leave my bandwidth where it is. And again, I'm just going to barely go up to barely imperceptible. I'm going to go +4. Let's just see what happens at +4.
Way out there in western sands,
Here's 0.
grace and grain slip through
Here's
your
+8.
hands. A yellow shack worn with the desert.
I think I'm happy with plus
Take me there.
yeah, I'm good with 4.5 dB. So yeah, let's listen now. Let's just say that we're dialed in. We're happy. So let's start off and then we'll go on and you'll hear when it turns on. Watch.
Way out there in western sands, grace and grain slip through your hands. A yellow shack worn with the desert tan.
I know you heard when that joint came on. It just like a breath of fresh air. Anyway, so that's it, guys. That's it. Parametric EQ, frequency ranges, all that kind of stuff, sibilance and warmth and mud and all. We got all that out the way. So yeah, guys, if you need to go back to these videos, if you need to go back, go back. I don't want you to move from here until you have mastered, not learned, mastered EQ. My hope for you is that by the end of this video series that you feel comfortable moving around in EQ and that you can actually fix frequencies in a mix. Anyway, guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. Go be a master, man.